Hello and welcome to today's recording of Assassin's Creed Unity. Today we're going to do sequence 9 and it is day number 71 on our marathon towards Assassin's Creed Odyssey. For some reason I almost said Assassin's Creed Unity again. But today we are going to be talking about a man that we met yesterday in Napoleon Bonaparte and who he maybe not necessarily truly was as a person because, we don't know him, but I can tell you some of the things that he did in his historic life. But until then, let's take a quick look at our first cutscene as soon as I can get Arno there. But instead, it will start us there. Ooh, we got companion missions. I like money. So, since we're going to start here, where's the mission start? There? Let's actually run down here real quick and pick up this social club. That way we can buy, try to make as much money as we can next time we go to the palace, not the palace, the theater. Because as you know, from what you've seen of me playing, money is hard to come by. Not only is money hard to come by, money is used, you need a lot of money. And I need to get that stinking thing off. So as soon as I get up to the club, I'm going to pick up my phone and get rid of that silly icon. Nope. Oh, not going to deal with him. Excuse me. I need you to get away from me, grindstone. We can tell we're near the Republic days with the tricolor flags all about. Now that lady had a big hat. I don't know why I didn't renovate that one first. Earlier, that was a cheap one. Yes. I don't know why you didn't do it the first time. Alright, I think I got it off. Yes, I don't see it. That is great. Alright. We need to get the cash from the theater. And I guess, now that I think about it, let's start talking about Napoleon, because he's going to take a minute. And we're going to go pick up some money in the cafe, and then we are going to go and do that final social club that we saw. Oh, somebody's looting. Am I running in the right direction? Not going to fast travel because that'll take more time than it should. Alright, so Napoleon Bonaparte. He was born in Corsica, France on August 15th, 1769. He was born to an Italian family as Napoleone Bonaparte. At least I think that's how it's pronounced. As we found that, and I can't pronounce much of anything. But I think that's probably going to be a big recurring theme. Where's the bridge? Is over there. I don't want to swim in the river of poo. Alright. So, he would hold the name of Napoleone Bonaparte until his first marriage in 1796, when he was 27. Do we have any letters? I don't see any.
Did you indeed? Doing what, I wonder?
Couldn't say. They were out by the back wall around midnight, talking all quiet like. Monsieur seemed upset, kept talking about none of...
Probably faster to run.
Wouldn't be any more soon.
And what were you doing out by the back?
So Napoleon would move to mainland France at the age of 9 and enroll in a school in Autun in January 1779. How did I end up here? Napoleon would transfer to a military academy with a scholarship in May of that year. The military academy would be at Brienne-la-Château, and on completion of that in 1784, he'd be admitted to the École Militaire in Paris, where after the death of his father, he would be forced to complete a 2-year course in 1 year. We're almost there. I think this one's 1,000, but I think we had 3,500 out of that one mission. Go through here. That's water. We must be in the butcher area. Oh, it's 10,000. Ooh, how much do I have? 4,000. Alright, so I guess we'll wait. Alright, so our mission is up there. So if it's right there, we're going to take this fast travel point. So when he did complete, he was actually the first courtesan to graduate from the École Militaire. In September 1785, he would be commissioned a second lieutenant in the Fier artillery regiment. He'd serve in Valence and Ozone until after the outbreak of the French Revolution. It would take nearly 2 years leave in Corsica and in Paris during this time period, and he would spend nearly 8 years of the Revolution fighting in a 3-way struggle with the Royalists, the Revolutionaries, and the Corsican Nationalists, all on the island of Corsica. He'd be promoted to captain in the regular army in July 1792, despite exceeding his leave of absence and leading a riot against French troops. Not really a guy you want to promote, I guess, but they say they didn't have any choice. Alright, so we're gonna see what this cutscene is all about, and then we'll continue talking a little bit about Napoleon. I guess we'll wait. He would catch the attention of the Committee of Public Safety by being promoted to Brigadier General at the age of 24. and put in charge of the artillery of the forces of... No, that's not right. He was put in charge of the artillery of France in the army of Italy. That's what it was.
What do you know about grain merchants?
Good to see you too. Most of them are very poor just now. Why?
I have a lead on Germain. He has a woman named Marie buying up grain shipments and diverting them to a private dock.
Marie Lévesque?
You know her?
The Lévesques have been Templars since the Third Crusade. Marie was the only one who argued against Germain's exile. I'm not surprised she's thrown in with him.
Any idea where we might find her?
Not her, no. But what little grain makes it to Paris these days is unloaded at the Hôtel de Ville docks.
Promising. I'll start there.
Perhaps I can learn something of Madame Lévesque's whereabouts.
He's become very brash after the death of Mirabeau. And he's not really thinking about the Brotherhood, but only Abilis. So, Napoleon, he would put together battle plans for the Battle of Sergirio in April of 1794. After that campaign, that followed that battle, Bonaparte would be sent to the Republic of Genoa from Augustin Robespierre. Oh.
Hey! Come back here! You've missed the key, you dolts! Where are you going?
Time to chase the boat.
I'm gonna chase the boat. Focusing on parkour while chasing a boat's gonna, or telling you about Napoleon's gonna be quite rough. So bear with me a moment.
Come here, you maggot! I'll break your bonus.
Oh! Is that a chicken?
Get over here! I'll gut you along with the other soddy traitors!
Well, we seem to be catching up, kinda. That one definitely was a thing of chickens. Make it? I think I made it. So Robespierre sent him to Augustine.
Heave to! Tie off the bowline!
Captain! Any problems?
No, madame.
You have your orders?
Here, madame.
Good. And I'm instructed to tell you to make certain one of the bags leaks.
Yes, madame. Get to work!
Alright. Well, that didn't go well. So Robespierre sent Bonaparte to the Republic of Genoa to find out what that country's intentions towards France was. On September 15th, 1795, where's that guy going? He'd be removed from the list of generals in regular service for his refusal to serve in the war. Oh, shoot. Ouch. Hit me right in the jaw. And then you bloody shot me. Dang it. That's for ringing the bell. Everybody likes to shoot me. Alright. So, after he refused to serve in the War of Vendée, on October 3rd, royalists in Paris would declare a rebellion against the National Convention. A leader of the Thermidorian reaction, Paul Barras, would give Bonaparte command of the improvised forces in defense of the convention in the into that palace that we ran by and everybody was doing stuff at. Let me see if I can pronounce it again. Oh, bugger off. Ugh. Alright, I need to poison somebody because this is not going to go well. Bad shot. Oh, that wasn't what I thought it was. Alright, so we're going to get in cover and we're going to wait. Okay, so after the convention in the Tuileries, I feel really stupid not being able to pronounce that, by the way. On October 5th, 1795, Bonaparte would use cannons to repel an attack at the convention. With this victory, Napoleon would receive sudden fame and wealth as being promoted to the commander of the interior and given command of the army of Italy. Oh, they're still fighting. There, now I can see what's going on. Actually, you know what? Let's... Who saw me?
Hold it, you!
Oh, that's not good.
There you are!
Oh, that wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
You can't help.
I'll take it, even though I used all my stuff. So during that campaign, in the battle, in the War of Italy. What? Oh man, go away. During this campaign, Napoleon would be increasingly, he would start to pick up his influence in French politics. He'd orchestrate a coup d'etat and purge the royalists on September 4th, 1797.
What are you up to there?
How far away is it? Is it faster to fast travel? Oh, it's definitely going to be faster. Well, maybe not. Yeah, it is. It's right there. So after the coup d'etat on September 4th, 1797, and after the war in Italy, he would prepare for an invasion of Britain. But 2 months planning, he decided that France's naval power was not strong enough to confront the British Royal Navy. So he would decide on a military expedition to seize Egypt to undermine the British interest in India. As we know within lore, this was also for him to pick up the apple. But not only would he quote-unquote find the apple, in real life, it was this expedition in where the Rosetta Stone was found in 1798. Which, of course, the Rosetta Stone was instrumental in decoding hieroglyphics. The Egyptian hieroglyphics. I realized there's more than just Egyptian hieroglyphics. I probably shouldn't have did the eagle jump. So now I'm in a courtyard that I can't get out of, short of climbing. Cool. Where's that? Yeah, that guy. We gotta fill up my consumables or we're gonna be having some issues. I lost my spot in my notes. Ah, there it is. He would leave Egypt for France on August 24th, 1799, without receiving orders from Paris. he would return to France with a hero's welcome, and with a group that included Emmanuel Joseph Sevillas, his brother Lucien, Joseph Fouché, and Charles Maurice de Talleyrand-Pergord on November 1795, overthrowing the current government that was called the Directory. Napoleon would become first consul for the next 10 years. After his power would be confirmed by the Constitution in year 8. While it was preserved the appearance of a republic, it actually established a dictatorship. After the defeat, after a decade of constant warfare, France would sign the Treaty of Amiens with Britain in March 1802, bringing an end to the era called the Revolutionary Wars. Yeah, Arno won't do crazy jumps if he knows it's going to hurt him. There we go. With peace and the economy recovering, Napoleon's popularity would soar, and he would be elevated to first consul for life. At this point, Napoleon would start to focus on the French colonies, including selling the Louisiana Territory to the United States for 3 cents an acre. This would end up totaling $15 million in 1803. So just think of how many acres that has to be. If it was 3 cents an acre and the total price was $15 million, or probably francs at that point. But crazy, right? After a handful of assassination plots, Napoleon would use them to justify the creation of an imperial system based on the Roman model.
You were right. Lévesque had men unloading the barges and taking the grain to the Palais du Luxembourg.
If the people think the royal family has been hoarding food in a time of famine,
Bedlam. Just the sort of thing Germain seems to thrive on.
Madame Lévesque is yours. I'll find the stolen grain and try to get it out of there before anyone finds it.
Stay out of trouble. Don't get caught.
If I remember it, she tends to get caught like a lot. But he based it on the Roman model, believing that if a Bourbon restoration would be more difficult if his family succession was entrenched in the Constitution.
Help! Help! Someone help me! Hand over the powder!
What will we do, Michel?
If I could only get my hands on that guard. Lovely party. You've outdone yourself this time.
Merci. Now pray excuse me, I need to see to my husband.
All right.
Just give us the damn powder! Don't have time for this! Anti-revolutionary bastards!
Coming at me? No?
Merci, monsieur.
Are you all right?
Fine. You can see me off safely. I promise you the show of a lifetime.
Far be it from me to ignore an artist in need.
Almost there.
I don't want to walk.
Nearly done.
I wish I could climb his cart.
Look out! Let's have it.
Stop right there!
Another lot of brigands.
There's that counter that I wanted. Oh, just die, man. There we go. So eventually, Napoleon would be elected as Emperor of France and coronated on December 2nd, 1804. He'd be crowned the King of Italy with the crown of Lombardy at the Cathedra of Milan on, I'm sorry, not Milan, Milan, on May 26th, 1805.
Thank you, my friend. I only wish I could reward you properly.
No need. The distraction will be more than enough.
What was that?
Nothing.
What? No, nothing. Nothing at all. Alright, now there's guard.
What's to become of us, Michelle? You're to be sent to the galleys. It was only a loaf of bread.
Every man in here is convicted of the same. Or less.
This is what they call justice, then?
Were it only in my power, I would burst these prison bars asunder and fight my way to freedom. Every man imprisoned here would.
Oh, Michelle. Je t'aime.
So after almost 10 years of constant warfare and pushing the French Empire to its greatest sides, the Senate passed the Emperor's Demise Act. And after Napoleon proposed the army march on Paris, his marshals mutinied on him. That date was April 4th, 1814. 2 days later, he'd announced his unconditional abdication. He'd be exiled to Elba and given sovereignty over the island and allowed to retain the title of emperor. So he would actually attempt suicide at this point and survive. After turning around, basically what he did, he tried to take up. Oh, I don't remember what kind of capsule it was now that I think about it. But he had had it for years and it lost its potency, so it didn't kill him. So after turning around the island of Elba, he would hear rumors of a more remote banishment in the Atlantic Ocean. And Napoleon would land in France on March 7th, 1815. Here he would be accompanied by the 5th Regiment, who would take him to Paris in an iron cage. When he arrived, the current king, Louis XVIII, would flee to Belgium. Napoleon's arrival in Paris on March 20th and govern it for a period of what is now called the 100 Days. I hate that. I hit it once and he doesn't do it, so I hit it again thinking he didn't drop it, and then, oh, it turns out he did. So you... Yeah, that's not right. I did not loot the right guy? Apparently not. So after Napoleon would take the army and try to drive a wedge between the oncoming British and Prussian armies, he would once again return to Paris and abdicate on June 22nd, I'm sorry. He abdicated in favor of his son. Come on. I guess I didn't kill them all. I'm glad the one guy came up through though.
What did we do to deserve I have one.
Stop going on.
Freedom!
This should let me get. Dang it! So, after he abdicated in favor of his son, he would leave France again 3 days later. Nope. Damn it. He should be dead by now. Of course she's downstairs. So I'm going to sit here a minute while I wait for my notoriety to kind of finish through and finish telling you about Napoleon. So when the Prussian troops, when he heard that Prussian troops had orders to capture him dead or alive, he actually demanded asylum from a British captain by the name of Frederick Maitland on July 15th, 1815. This would lead to exile on the island of St. Helena, where he would pass on May 5th, 1820, aged 51. In 1849, Louis Philippe I obtained permission from the British to return Napoleon's remains to France. And on December 15th, 1840, he would receive a state funeral, and then in 1861, his remains would be placed in a crypt under the dome at Les Invalides from the Capula in St. Jerome's Cathedral. Alright, this lady's already bothering me. Let's go kill her. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to rescue Thomas Lévesque, because if I remember right, he is behind that locked door, and I don't have a lockpick skill. Off the door, dude. Hi. Excuse me. Pounding the... Bah. Good news is we're done talking about Napoleon. We got through that one alright, right? Oh, I gotta start all the way out here again? Oh, and I don't have any... Now I am frustrated. Actually, no, let's go up. Thank you. Strange enough for you to come investigate, maybe?
This is my patriotic duty! Hey, come back here!
Hope you got stuff for me that you can use. Alright, so for me to get out of here, I either have to go through this open window, Oh goodness, I got worried for a second. Alright, actually I want to go out that. Actually I don't have to go down. Let's do this. She's above me now, isn't she? Dang it! I don't know, open windows there. There's one. So where are you? You need to die. So I need to go down another level. And yeah, Phantom Blades. Nope, no open window there. None of it. That is open. Alright, let's see if how well this goes. Kill your friend. Come on. Dang it! Target is not incapacitated now.
Not dreaming. I'll get you right in. You should have fumbled on your aristocrat to take it. Oh, bastard! Shake me, you bastard!
Just stab her! You can't see me! I'm behind a pillar!
Avez-vous besoin de quelque chose? Vous avez une bonne raison d'être là?
Not good. Bernier, someone's got to pay for this.
Elle doit préparer une surprise pour sa belle. Quelle charmante attention.
So slow. You're like molasses.
Are you kidding me? Did I just seriously miss her? He had beer on him.
Christ, who's taking us down? Not hearing things now.
Are you serious? There's a guy behind me. And then I got shot. Oh, lovely. Makeup powder.
Where's he at? Bloody man.
Finally!
Remember what I taught you, Marie?
Oui, maman.
Francois Thomas Germain, for your crimes against the Templar Order, you are cast out. Let any man offering succor to the exile share his fate.
Boom. Something speaks to me. Now it's mine, de la Serre. De la Serre!
Milady, you have a caller.
I need your help, Marie.
You were right. King Louis's been talking to all sorts he shouldn't have. Plotting against the revolution out of one side of his mouth, while he promises to support the Constitution out the other.
Good. I trust you can get this information into the proper hands, Monsieur le Pelletier.
Of course, Grandmaster. With this evidence in hand, the King's conviction is certain.
Bye-bye. Where's the window that I came in at? What's up? You guys see a window anywhere? Right there. Excuse me. I don't care about the alarm bell. Just run! Just run. Yeah, that sucked. Like, totally sucked. Thief. Someone stops him. That sounds like the girl from Assassin's Creed 1. I can't give you anything, but I'll make sure my brothers know you are a friend. That lady. I'm so buying so many consumables. It's not funny. Taking most of my money. Thankfully, I couldn't pay for that $10,000 club. I just walked over barrels. The escape, which is the last mission of today.
What?
No time to explain. Run!
She got caught. Oh, I heard an eagle.
Will we be taking a ride this evening, Professor?
No. I'm afraid not. These older models are entirely at the mercy of the breeze, and there is far too much of it, I'm afraid, to be safe. Now, this particular example, what do you think you're doing? Get out of there this instant!
Cut the ropes! I'll cover you!
Oh my.
Well, all right. That's the first time I've been tackled. You could do better shooting at least.
Just one more.
Someone there. I'll come to you. Hang on. Out for the fun.
I'll try to stay put.
Couldn't pronounce that if I wanted to.
You should see the view.
You don't say.
The wind isn't picking up. You'd better hurry.
Yes, thank you. Have you thought at all about how you plan to get down?
Oh, these things tend to work themselves out. You're going to run out of room soon. I hope you've got a plan.
Does watch and laugh as you crash into the river count?
Leave them! Just run!
We're losing them. Hasten your pace.
I can handle them. You keep running.
Thanks. See the lightning storm in the back? Come on, run.
Ignore them.
Come on, 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 come on.
That's him. What happened?
I think the rope's caught.
Just hang on. Get down.
No. Not gonna get down there.
Oh no!
Ouch.
I'm all right.
All right, let's try this again.
Trying to hit me. What did you do back there?
It's a long story. Oh no! I can't slow it down.
Come on, get up.
I really should talk to Napoleon about this.
Don't know why. What do you think I'm doing?
Next time, I plan the escape. It's beautiful.
From up here, you'd never know the nation is tearing itself apart.
Can things ever go back to the way they were before, do you think?
Do you? After everything that's happened, everything we've lost.
So that's it then. The course of history forever altered, never again to return.
Maybe we can't go back. But going forward isn't necessarily an ending.
Elise,
Wow.
You cheated.
You took too long.
I love you.
"2014 graphics right there. The mouths were like that far apart. That'd be uncomfortable, I would think.
Had to dash. You looked so peaceful, I didn't want to wake you. Je t'aime, Elise.
Someone will come and collect it. Surely.
Initiate, do you read me? I'm sorry about all this noise. There's a waterfall of signal distortion. It's not looking good. How about one more boost before I lose this connection? Sending you the data now.
Alright, so we're gonna, well, no, we're not gonna call it there. Let's do this real quick. Mostly health. This health is needed. And I don't have enough for that. I don't want any of that. And we'll end up with improved Phantom Blade? No, poison gas. Alright, so with that being said, that is going to be the end.
Close to the goal. Okay, so hold fast. Our own research couldn't locate the date and place of Germain's death. So you'll have to find it yourself. Bishop out.
Okay, with that being said, that is going to be the end of today's recording of sequence number 9. Tomorrow is dual sequence 10 and 11. And if you have enjoyed the content I brought to you, of course, feel free to like and subscribe and take a look at the links in the description below for my website and social media. And until next time, have a great night.